What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to reach back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the title, gameplay, and screen, I put together a very special build in which I'm calling the endgame 3-level threat CARMELO Anthony build. Now when it comes towards this build today, we'll be able to reach a 99 plus when it comes towards these attributes: the post control, mid-range shot, 3-pointer, ball handle, defensive rebound, strength, and stamina. Now we will also be able to get a total of 61 badges, 13 of those being Hall of Fame, 16 gold, 11 silver with 21 bronze. And then for the animations, we do unlock upgraded layup packages, upgraded dunk packages with pro dribble animations. This build is going to be loaded, going to be able to play exactly like Carmelo Anthony. And my favorite thing about it today is this is one of the best Deadeye shooters, especially when it comes towards these badges, going to play exactly like him. Now on top of that, you can even change this to play any style of your own preference, change the attributes, the height, the weight, anything. Now feel free to make your own type of changes and adjustments along the way. Thank you so much for your support, and if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now let's go ahead and dive into the breakdown of today's build. So the first thing we're doing is putting this one under the small forward position. As we get into that height, let's go with 6'8". Moving into the weight, I'm going to max this out to 250. We already know Melo is some strong. And then when it comes towards this wingspan, let's go with 6'11". Now from here, we are set to move forward. And before we put anything towards these attributes, a few things we need to take into account. Look, if you're doing those Gatorade facility workouts, that's a +4 put towards this area. Now on top of that, if you activate your takeover or the Mamba mentality badge, that's a +10 put towards all 5 areas: the physicals, defense, playmaking, shooting, and finishing. Now on top of that, if you play well throughout each game, 2K does give us performance boosts, and if you're wearing gear that give you a boost as well, that's anywhere from at least a +10 up to 15 or even 20 once we max this build out to 99 overall. Just something that we need to think about moving forward. So first, when it comes towards these physicals, let's go ahead and put that speed all the way up, maxed out to an 80. As for when it comes towards this acceleration, I'm going to go with a 68, 96 when it comes towards that strength, and then as you can see when it comes towards that vertical, let's go with a 60. As for the stamina, max is to a 98, and with the +4, we do get a 102 stamina, 64 vertical, 100 strength, 72 acceleration with an 84 speed. Now these two numbers right here, strength and stamina, I'm telling you, this is really going to take the build over the top. Once you take into account everything else on this build, really it's going to be one of the most dominant to use. So from here, let's go ahead and check out the next area. I'm going to get started with the shooting. So for that mid-range shot, I'm going to go all the way up to a 93. For that 3-pointer, I like this best at an 85. And then for that free throw, let's go with a 73. From here, we get bronze free points, also gold blinders, you also get Deadeye, corner specialist, green machine, space crater with claymore. Now at the bottom we get gold whistle, Hall of Fame comeback kid, open looks, guard up. On top of that, you get other badges like catch and shoot. Now from there, bronze limitless range and Agent 3, in my opinion, are the most important. And then also you get silver spot finder. Now the main difference for that mid-range shot, of course, it's going to be Mini Magician, but we do get it on the Hall of Fame tier, which honestly makes this a very nice build. So the next area that I do want to dive into is going to be the finishing. As for that close shot, let's go with a 71. Moving into that driving layup, I'm going to go with an 80. And then as you can see with that driving dunk, let's go with a 70. So as you can see for the post control, we're going to put this to a 92. And then once you look at these badges, we get gold unpluckable with drop stepper, silver hook specialist, Hall of Fame post spin technician, post fade phenom, dream shake, and back down punisher. Now for that driving dunk, remember, you do get some of those upgraded dunk packages. We get silver slithery, bronze area wizard, bunny, gold spin cycle, 2-step, and whistle. Now for that driving layup end, 2-step here, giant slayer, float game, scooper, Hall of Fame Pro Touch, silver bunny, acrobat, bronze aerial wizard, slithery, and fearless finisher. This definitely has got to be my favorite badge. Most bang for your buck, especially on the silver tier when it comes towards fearless finisher. And then for this side of the ball, you do get silver spot finder, bronze fast twitch, and masher. I'm telling you, this build I'm pretty happy with. On the offensive side, we're already off to a pretty good start. So the next area that I'm diving into is going to be the playmaking. So for that pass accuracy, let's go up to a 69. As you get into the ball handle, I'm going to go with an 85. And then as you can see with that speed with ball, let's go with a 72. Now look, for the badges, you get silver triple strike, bronze speed booster, hyperdrive, and blow by. Now for this side of the ball, remember, you get most of those pro dribble animations unlocked, gold unpluckable, ankle breaker. At the bottom, we also get bronze killer combos, speed booster, and blow by, silver handles for days with Hall of Fame physical handles. Now for that pass accuracy, bronze break starter, dimer, relay passer, post playmaker, and special delivery. Now look, everything from a 92 overall down to 99 will be left over for the defensive side. You get most of the passing styles, pretty much everything needed to be effective. Now for the interior end, let's go with a 74. As you get into that perimeter, I'm going to go with a 68. And then as you can see, with that block, this is really optional, but I'm going to go with a 77. Now to wrap everything up on the rebounding, let's go with an 85 here. And as you can see, this is what we should be looking like once you get this build maxed out to 99 overall. Now one area that we do need to finish off will be that standing dunk. Let's go with a 40 that does help you out with some better animations. As for these other badges, we get bronze anchor and post lockdown, silver workhorse. On top of that, bronze ankle braces, off-ball pass on the silver tier. Then you also get bronze chase down artist, anchor, and pogo stick. Now I really want to know your true thoughts and opinions down below. Is there anything that you would change or do to make this build a little bit better? I'm very happy to make one of the all-time greats, Carmelo Anthony, especially to show him some love from the New York Knicks. Now from here, let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made the build correctly. We should be able to get these 3 different comparisons. I think they're very nice. And together we have created the endgame 3-level threat Carmelo Anthony build. I just gotta say thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. Thank you for giving me the strength to make these videos and put it out to the world. I'm telling you, y'all gotta start following Jesus. Thank him every single day, and I promise you your life is only going to get better. Thank y'all so much for your support. God bless every single one of you. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.